What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to Rock Rehab RC for another episode of Crawler Battles. Today I got my green Gladiator up again, and the only difference I've done is I made some tires, chopped them up, and we're gonna see how those do. And Riley's got,
I've got my K10, and we recently did that build video. It's recently got the carbon fiber chassis. It got a brass lay down servo mount. Swapped the servo, but same quality, high torque servo. And this thing's pretty tricked out. It's got all the brass in the front, and it's got a lot done to it. I still need to put limiting straps on it, so I hope that doesn't bite me in the butt today. But I'm excited to see how it does. Haven't barely played with it since we rebuilt it, so I'm excited to see how this goes.
yeah, bit of a size difference in them, just a little, but not much. So we'll see how that ends up being.
Yeah, I'm a little bit longer.
Just a hair.
Yeah. Well, let's play the game. Who's going first?
We've got a rock, paper, scissors.
All right.
Hopefully this doesn't go for 6 rounds in a row again. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh, you got it.
I guess I'm going first on this one. All right, let me grab the cones and let's go find a line.
All right, so we're coming in from this left side, and there's a steep 90-degree ledge right there. Gonna have to test the front clearance, and then figure out how to make it up and around and out over here. This is a big old bowl in here, and it's kind of a pocket over here too. So interesting challenge. It'll be fun seeing either one of them do it. The junior's up first. Let's see it.
I wanted to pick something that was really gonna test these tires being cut. Ooh. Trying to get a better line up here.
But you can't go back through the gate after you go through it. You're through it. When you're in the gate, you can go back and forth. Oh, that front grab down just right.
Wow, I didn't think that was going to be that difficult, but
These are so capable. That's a crazy flex, and seeing that front still drop how you want it to going up a hill. That is awesome. I do really enjoy these Gladiators. So we have kind of an extra line here because the camera, you can't hit the camera. He may have been making use of that space if we weren't filming this. You want me to move it?
no, don't move it. I think it's there and we can't touch it, so.
Yeah, the game started now. Is kind of what I was thinking. I love seeing these things flex.
So I kind of got myself in a bit of a predicament here.
Yeah, you're gonna tip over backwards. Not sure if you can see it in the camera, but his back tire on the far side, it's in the air when he backs up. If it tilts backwards, it might be game over. Oh, but he's got them all back on the ground, pointed in the right direction.
Oh, there we go. That was I didn't think I was gonna make that.
Well, I'm not sure if the Chevy's gonna make it through the gate with that front approach angle, so don't give up hope yet. Stand over here for the shade. Keep it out of the shot. Let's see. So I'm thinking line up something like that because I have to get my tires to the left. Get one started up. Yeah, I was working. I wasn't gonna. Oh, my dog. Dog tipped the camera over. Peaches. Thanks, Peaches. Funny little dogs. Now, I don't think that I have the turning that he does, but I am a little bit longer, and the length might help me here.
Wow.
I just climbed right through that.
That was impressive.
I had to try it, but I didn't think it was going to do it. That was awesome.
With that overhang, I didn't think.
Try that again.
with that overhang, I didn't think there was a way he was going to make it through that. I'm impressed. That was really awesome. So that's a point for Riley. I picked the line. He made it through as well. So Riley's at +1. Hey, we're starting with positive points. First round.
That's something new for us. We're always losing points. We're trying lines that are way too hard and we're losing points. But I'm impressed that it made it up that as well. I'm really happy that those upgrades did change so much about it. That rear bumper was scraping a bit, had me worried, but the extra length of it and how light the top is now, it just crawled right up it. That was awesome.
Yeah.
But now I get the cones and take turns who picks the line back and forth. So it's my turn now. Let's see what I can find. All right, so we're starting to the left there and just steep incline with kind of a center clearance point there.
Good line. Looks fun. Nice tight gate at the top.
I'm hoping it's as steep as it looks.
Oh, it's definitely as steep as it looks, but
We kind of have some monsters here today.
did you figure out how to make tires Velcro to rock or what?
They're gripping right on.
All right, let's see if I can't do that in the Gladiator.
A little bit of slippage, but
Yeah.
still crawled right up it.
Yeah.
Not
Nice.
center clearance at the top, neither one of them have a problem
Yeah,
with it.
no. So that was another great line.
All right, so that means I'm at 1 point and Junior just gained a point. So we're each at 1 and Junior gets the cones, his turn.
My turn. Let's see what we can find.
Hopefully you pick something harder than I did.
All right, guys, so here's my line. I mean, that's a good 6 inches down to that bottom of that hole right there. And then super sharp. I mean, this is gonna test every bit of angle that we have. So let's see if I can get the Gladiator through this. Ooh.
Bit of a bind there. Oh, that's binding stuff, but it might take you up. I wonder if you bit off more than you can chew here, Junior. Oh. If you can get your front tires up there, I bet you can pull the rear up. It's just getting those front tires all the way over. And as soon as you start going out, you're leaving the gate. Now the problem is the left rear, or the right rear, the passenger rear, is going up. And the driver rear, oh, that's really close to a cone. The driver rear isn't going up. Watch your shadow.
Well, I got the cone.
It.
Yep, so I don't think there was any way possible through that.
So I don't want to take the bonus, but before we take the cones down, I do want to try it, see if I missed out. Sure looks cool though. Oh, there's a way.
Oh, yeah, I could have made that if I was careful.
Nope. That approach angle. Oh. Got the cone still. But that rear bumper drags a lot. Definitely got the cones. Come on. Getting out of that would have been a problem.
Yeah. All right.
So no points.
So that looks like I did not make it through. So
I don't think you lose a point. Do you?
I lose a point. I go back down to 0. Riley's still at 1. Cones are his. Let's see what he can come up with. Go.
Okay, so we're starting from this side, coming up this steep edge, and then a crazy side and out there. And I put the cones pretty tight together, so hopefully we have to stay right on track is the idea. And hopefully I made it so I can begin this. I know my rear's dragging me. No! Come on, rear bumper. There we go. Should have put that stick on this side. Oh, I'm so close to that cone. I missed it though.
Oh.
Got myself into a little bit of a pickle here. My back end is gonna hit that cone. I'm trying to keep my front tire as far up there to the left as I can to get my back as far to the left.
Oh, good one.
That was trickier than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, I'm a little nervous about that, actually.
Yeah, that was a little bit different line than I intended on making. Okay, let's see how the Gladiator does in it. Knowing Junior's luck, he's about to flop over. That rear is dragging on yours too. Something both the pickup trucks have in common. See, I intended to keep my tire up and to the left, but that's a lot steeper and a lot taller than I thought it was going to be. And watch that rear tire, it's pretty close.
Go real slow, make sure I don't roll over.
Oh, you were real close to that cone. No more slipping. Your rear is lined up good to go through the gate is the good part though.
Man, that brushless is really nice that you can go that slow with this. Because I am about a centimeter away from that cone.
As those gay-ass theater kids say.
Alright, so I don't know how much of that you got because the camera overheated, but I stopped as soon as it shut off, so hopefully we take off from the same point. But I barely made it past that cone. There was about a centimeter, or probably about a millimeter, between my front left tire and that cone. So, but I think we're going to make it through this one. I think that was a really cool line. I enjoyed that quite a bit. And we made it through.
Okay, so that puts us both at 1 again.
And now the cones are mine, so let's see what we can find next. All right, so here's the line that I picked for start gates here. It's a pretty straight drop off. I'm hoping that I get his approach angle when he falls off of this. I hope he stabs his bumper and can't go anywhere.
Yep.
I'm hoping that I come down. My bumper does stick out just as much as his does, I believe, but I'm hoping being able to have my tires outside the bumper, I can catch the sides of it. So
I don't know, I think you have a better approach angle than I do.
think so? We'll have to test that. All right, let's see what I can do. It's a pretty steep drop.
Good luck, this is a pretty good one.
And one of the things I want to point out that I am worried about that a lot of people won't think about, is when I'm falling off of this, if I don't hit the bottom just right for my tires, what it's going to do is it's either going to send the back into that cone or it's going to send it into that cone. And that's one of the harder obstacles about this line that I was thinking about.
Yep, I agree. I was worried about my back tires looking at that. When the front bumper hits the ground and trying to get it unwedged, where's your back end going to go?
Because that front is very close to those cones. Or that rear.
I'm going to be jealous of that brushless when I'm going down this. Why is it jerking like that? I haven't seen that before.
I haven't either, and it's a little strange, but...
Oh, your back is barely touching. You're pretty... Yep, rear is unloading now. But you made her down.
All right, now let's see if I can make it through the other gate. Man, that articulation that these have is really incredible.
And he was a little bit tricky about his course picking on this one, because where the cones are at, you have to get the entire vehicle out of the cones without touching the cones. So you have to make it most of the way down that decline on the other side. This drops straight off.
And it's another one just as steep as the entrance.
Yep. That rear tire is close to that cone. But I think you can squeeze by. It's close though.
I'm worried about that. I almost think I should back up and get another stab at that, but my front's already through the gate, so I'm just going to take it really slow and hope that it doesn't bounce over when I start falling. Man, this thing, I love how slow this will go. That is awesome.
It is really cool. It's fun seeing it go that slow. I don't know what it is about it, but I think it's really neat.
I think I'm going to have to disassemble it and try to grease those differentials or something. Maybe the screw drive that these have, maybe that's binding a little bit.
Yeah, the worm drive could be. I don't know if they're plastic or metal. I've never taken them apart.
I haven't either. And there we go, guys. I am through the second gate, so I made it. Now let's see that K10.
Okay, let's see the Chevy go through this now. And I'm going to go for the exact same line that he did.
Watch that cone.
Yep.
Okay. Just didn't know if you saw that. I don't want you to end it so soon.
Yeah, it is a pretty tight gate because you got to get your left or your front over to the left.
I forgot you're still brushed on this.
Yep, this is still brushed. That's why I'm so jerky going down. I'm trying to go as slow as I can. Try a little bit of tire wiggle, see if it'll fall down to help me go slow.
Oh, nice. You use that outside wall to keep your bumper out. That's awesome.
Okay, and I'm going to do a little bit of a rearrange right here. I'm going to get my back end over. Sorry, Junior, make you get up.
Oh, you're good. Let me get this out of your way.
This thing doesn't turn very sharp, so I'm just trying to get my back end over to the right further. Kind of a tough spot here, though. My front bumper is so close to that cone.
Ooh.
My bumper was over the base and under the tip. That was so stinking close. Got stuck on the rock on the side though. I don't want it to pop up and hit it.
Beautiful. Slid over just enough.
And try and turn back passenger. Make sure that rear tire is going to make it because it is close. Just barely.
Hey, falling through is getting through.
All right. So that puts me at 2.
So that puts Riley at 2, me at 1. That was a great line. I really like that. I really thought I was going to have the K10 on that one, but he pulled it off. He used a line that I didn't see right at first, so great job on that, and he gets the cones.
Yep, let's go. Okay, so I have no idea how I'm gonna get through this. We're starting down here. This is a crazy crevice that's wider than, or narrower than the vehicles are, but this is straight up and down, so you can't really get your tire up over here. You're gonna have to try and go up this somehow, but this is our boundary stick right here, so we can't hit this stick. You gotta come up and make it around and up there, so this will be a challenge. Honestly, I don't know if I'm doing it, and if I don't, I hope Junior tries it. Or if we do, then I'd love to be impressed, because these things are pretty nuts. And he's got a smaller body than me, so.
Ooh, I thought you were gonna get that cone when it bounced down.
Yeah, that swung a long ways.
Oh, that kind of hurt you.
That hurt me a lot.
Those metal bumpers don't offer a lot of give when you get into bad situations. I used to always want plastic or metal bumpers because I thought they looked awesome.
And they do look really good.
Yeah, they do. But watching you, if the bumpers would give a little, you can kind of force it past it. But
yep, because that may have been the end of it. A little bit of a bounce. Maybe I can crawl up here and back my front tire onto it. Just doesn't want to do it.
oh, there you go. You might have something there. Nice save. I think you got it now.
Oh, I need some sliders on there.
Ooh, now you're in a spot. That rear bumper has got you pinned. So I don't know if you'll be able to back out of that.
Something's stuck on the rock too. Looks like the edge of my bed. If I could get that off.
Oh, you got past that hard part. Nice.
Getting her bound in there. Oh, pretty good. Oh my gosh.
Oh, wow. I'm impressed.
I'm really close to that boundary stick on the far side. So I'm slowing down here. Now I have to figure out how to make it around the corner into these cones. So I'm going to pull forward here if I can without losing the game. Okay, maybe I'm not going to pull forward there. I was going to try and get my rear end over a little bit. Maybe it'll pivot. Nope. Not without tipping me over, it won't.
Yeah, you're kind of I didn't see some of these challenges that you're having. I didn't foresee them at all.
Yeah, this has been a really good obstacle. Tired of giving him points, guys, so I figured I'd pick something that I didn't know if we could do or not. We'll all find out together. I'm gonna hit that front cone, but I'm trying to get my tire up there and hooked. Oh my gosh. It made it!
Wow.
Oh.
I'm quite impressed. I was really hoping you didn't make that so I didn't have to try it, but
I didn't think I was going to, if it makes you feel any better. So let's see how you do, Junior. I'm excited. That was really fun. That was an awesome line. That was really cool seeing it go through. That was a really technical climb. There's a lot of funny challenges there. So your body's smaller. I bet that you'll have an easier time getting through this. This will be a little bit easier for you than it was for me. And I said easier, not that it would be easy, so. You're kind of taking a different line than me there. He's going to the right, getting his body to just slide past. Uh-oh. but his bottom tire is stuck in there. There's a ledge to the right and a sheer cliff to the left, and his tire is trying to climb that sheer cliff. See, this is why it's important to have a front axle weight, so that he can still get traction on the front, because most of the weight of the vehicle is the lowest point, which is that back right tire. Now he's taking the line more like I did. Well, there we go. That back tire's...
Yeah, it's falling back in that hole. I'm gonna have to cat back all the way out of that gate.
Nope, once you're in the course, you're in the course. You can back up to the gate, but you can't leave it backwards. Watch that stick. He's really close to that stick. There's a jump in the video there. Our GoPro just overheated again, so just stopped the truck for a second, threw a new battery in there.
Kind of got myself into a pickle here.
Yeah, that's a lot like I was, except my bumper was on the ground and yours... Oh.
Well, that's it. I touched the stick.
Yeah, but gunned it a little bit hard. Finish going through it, though. I want to see you do it. So to be clear, he did just lose. He got that boundary stick, jumped a little bit too hard, getting up out of that, trying to manipulate his truck. But I want to see him finish it, so. When in doubt, air it out. Oh. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Oh. Oh.
Okay. So I was being too cautious. I should have, when I was in that bind, I should have just powered through it. That would have got me through.
You should have rallied it. Rally's always the right option, right? Well, that was a cool line. That was a fun one. I didn't think I was doing it. I didn't think he was doing it. So I'm glad he didn't.
I hit that cone. I was a little too cautious. If I would have just powered through right there, we would have had it and I'd have been up a point. But that's a point for Riley. I didn't get a point on that one. So
that's 3 for me and 1 for him.
Yep.
So now it's juniors cones because I picked the last line.
Let's see what I can get us into. All right, guys, so here's our exit gate, our start gate. Some nice little ledges. Let's see what we can do.
You gotta figure out how to get your other tires started up there, huh?
Yeah.
All your weight's kind of going down and you want to get traction, pull it up.
I wasn't through the gate, so I think I'm still okay.
You can't completely leave the gate, but you haven't quite.
That servo's having some trouble today.
Oh, hey, hey. There you go. Get your tires hooked over that, and if you have the center clearance, oh. Fell to the side. Oh, it wants to. That back tire's starting to climb right as it slips too.
Oh, that was cool. All right, one more. There's a lot of front clearance issues on this.
Does not want to grip onto that, does it?
No.
The flex of that body is ridiculous. So small and then it bends on top of it.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, Junior. Uh-oh. Oh. And it's going back down.
I am so close to that cone, guys.
He got his back tire climbed halfway up the wall on this back passenger side, though. Oh, that pivot. All the way back down. Says he needs a different line. Looks like he's gonna put that driver's tire up on the high spot and circle that all the way around. He'll get his rear end further to the driver's side, which might help him get up that hill. He'll be pushing the vehicle straight up the hill instead of diagonal up the hill. Might help him out a little bit. I think he might be onto something.
And I'm being really risky here because I am really close to that boundary line and that cone.
Yeah. Well, that's putting stress on stuff turning the other way. The flex of that thing is so cool. Get it to fall.
I gotta go back down because that rear tire is not gonna get up there like I want it to.
That looks so cool. You're real close to that boundary cone. Or boundary stake. Rear scraping. He's gonna have a hard time backing back out of that.
I just need that rear to grab.
Yep.
Alright guys, well I'm gonna have to rearrange here.
Yeah, you left this side wide open, didn't you?
I did, and I did it on purpose because I don't think you're making it through that. Ooh. We are binding some stuff up.
Oh, the flex of that body.
That is close. Holy cow.
That body is just twisting. Let's try it in the Chevy. This is a hard one of where you start. Because of that hole and wherever your back end is at. It's really hard to move where your back end is after you're into this. Front bumper's hitting. Front bumper's hitting.
So if you guys didn't catch, this is a bonus for him.
Oh, I forgot I didn't have to do this. You didn't make it.
You did not have to do this. But you started.
Shoot. Okay, so the line that I thought was gonna work didn't work. Let's try something else. Got a couple ideas here.
Nice.
Starting with that one.
Nice.
Now can I pull the back end up?
Beautiful.
Charge that over. Oh, come on. Oh, I'm really close to that boundary stick. I didn't even realize it. I'm really close to
Yeah, you are. Got it.
What?
You got it when you rolled back.
Whatever.
You're gonna get it now. There you go. You got it again.
I got it. That is a hard one. I had a spot where I could have gotten it, but then I backed up out of it.
Yeah. All right, so he got that. That was a bonus, so we both lose 1 point. So Riley's going to total them up in the app, and let's see what we're up to. So Riley's at 2, and I'm at 0. So I picked this one, so it's Riley's cones, and we'll just move on to the next one.
All right, so we're just coming in this side, pretty narrow gate. And through this corner, we got 2 steep inclines with those little puddle things that are out here. So...
Doesn't count, I'm not out yet. I wasn't playing.
Let's see if I can make it through there. A little bit of a side hill right off the bat. Uh-oh, and that's pushing my... Oh, so close to that cone. Pushing my rear end over. I already entered those, so I can't completely leave, but I'm gonna try and... Oh no, my bumper. Well, I'm out. I let that back end slide down. There's no way for me to get through.
All right, well.
Darn it, simple mistake. Sometimes it'll get you.
I get the option for the bonus, so I'm gonna go ahead and take it.
All right, who's going for the +3, guys? He's a little bit more narrow than I am. Helps him with that starting gate. Okay, so he didn't have to climb up the hill as early, which made my back tires burn out. He's gonna make the corner? Looks like it. Real close to that cone, but those things have some steering angle. We've done some custom modifications to make those steer a lot tighter, and it shows. Good job, Junior. That was +3.
Awesome.
So that leaves me at... Wait, no, I lose 1 because I didn't make it.
Yep.
So that puts me at 1, and Junior's at 3.
That was a good line. I like that. That was a really interesting approach. That was fun. I like it.
Cool.
It looked good.
So the score has changed. Tables flipped. Junior's in the lead.
That. 1 round.
All right, let's see what Junior can find.
All right, guys, so we're starting out top, super steep downhill on a side hill. So
there's kind of a flat spot in the middle there. Junior cut half the knobs off on those tires. He didn't love the tires and wanted to see if that giving it more surface area might help. And it looks like it has been. Those tires have been getting pretty good traction. I don't remember what their model is, but they're by Little Guy Racing, and like the rubber feels pretty decent, but got jammed up a little there. You see, Junior's got limiting straps and I don't, so I'm gonna have a hard time with that as well. I don't think I side hill as well as he does either.
My back end is gonna fall. I'm gonna roll off this and hit that cone. I don't see a way I'm making this.
Turn left to go up and then back through it. That's all I can imagine.
Nope.
He's turning his servo. So I could take it for the bonus, but I'm smarter than that. I'm not doing it.
Yeah, that was way too much. That was way too steep. So maybe this heat's starting to get to me.
All right, let's see what I can find. Okay, so that put Junior down to 2, and I'm at 1. He lost 1 for not making it through his own line, and I didn't take it, so I stayed at the same points. Okay, so let's see if the Chevy can go through this one. Starting on the left there. Uh-oh. If I can get in the gate, that is. Mess with that rack a little bit. Before the gate, so that's why I'm allowed to even touch that.
I think going forward we should eliminate that from the what's allowed.
I just didn't intend on this being part of the course.
Oh, that was the cone.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm going to take it for the bonus and see what I can do. Hopefully I can make it through.
I'm gonna go get a drink. So that gave Junior the bonus 3, so he's up to 5, and that makes him the winner.
Yep, got him on this game. That was a close game, though. That K10 is something else.
Yeah, it surprised me of what it will actually do now.
I'm not going to lie, when we started this game with how capable those Gladiators were and the size difference, I thought I was going to have him on this one, but he pulled through, and that Gladiator, that K10, that's nothing to be shy around. It does its job, for sure.
Oh yeah, it's a good game.
All right, guys. We'll see you on the next one. Like, comment. Please comment. That helps us out a lot.
Yep, thanks for watching, guys.
See you later.